what we've got next weekend is UFC 265. Belt of a card, honestly. Derrick Lewis versus Ciryl Gane for the interim heavyweight champion.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your take in this?
Well, hear me out. So, Gane is a phenomenal fighter, and he's risen very quickly. He's quick, he's got hands, he's so fast for a heavyweight, and he's very technical, he's patient, especially for someone who's very young. So it only makes sense if Derrick's going to win.
You've been seeing that post, haven't you?
I've been seeing that post about 100 times because we know that Derrick Lewis is two things. He's got hot balls and he's the worst fighter ever. That's what they call him. So only makes sense if he wins. Well, this, I'm a big fan of Derrick Lewis. I think Ciryl Gane is gonna I think it's gonna win one of two ways. I feel like Ciryl Gane is going to just piece him up, use his jab, use his footwork, work around him. Use his distance because there's a big significant difference between the two. And if he can keep that going for 5 rounds, all cool, because we know Derrick Lewis hates 5 rounds. Or Derrick Lewis just puts him away in the 3rd round with one dynamite punch.
Yeah, that's the thing. So he doesn't like to go to 5 rounds. Like he essentially he never has.
No.
He's never gone to the 5th round.
He's openly stated, I do not like 5 rounds.
No. I mean, obviously he's on a 4-fight win streak. 2 of his by TKO in the 2nd round.
Mm-hmm.
And those other 2, Aliyah Latifi and Blagoy Ivanov, that's by decision. So, and that's only gone to the 3rd round. So this would essentially, if Gane was able to drag Lewis out to the 5th round, that's really testing Lewis's cardio.
Yeah.
Because as we know, he doesn't always have the best cardio. He's been a lot better now because he fixed his lower back and that they made it able for him to like run and things like that. Although he notoriously says, I fucking hate that shit. But
he got a bit lucky in the last fight as well.
It was interesting. I think with Curtis Blades, Curtis just zigged when he should have zagged, and that's just how it went. And to be honest, I don't know why he went for the double leg takedown on that side. To be honest, there might have been a particular reason, but that uppercut was just waiting to happen. And Lewis himself said he knew that was going to happen, and he just drilled it over and over and over. And Lewis has just got that crack of power. Gane, crack of power. He's just technically so sound on the feet. All right, Lewis isn't really going to take Gane down. We don't have to really worry about that so much. Gane is very good on the feet. He's very good with his takedown defense. And if he really wants to, he can wrestle as well. He really can offensively wrestle. So, look, Gane's the better overall fighter, despite having less experience than Lewis in the first case. But I have to take Gane in this fight. I think it's by decision. I think he drags Lewis into deep water. I think he keeps his distance, and he's smart, and he's intelligent. I think he's just the better fighter, and I really think if Gane just continues to be smart and technically sound, technique will beat that monstrous power that Lewis has. You know what I mean?
Which is then again, that's good that we disagree because we disagreed on the Curtis Blades and Derrick Lewis. So I feel like I'm glad we both got different opinions. Hopefully one of us is right for sure. I just still think Lewis is just gonna pull out that crafty knockout. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just he's just very, very unpredictable, and that's the sport of MMA. That's why we love it so much, because how unpredictable it can be.
Oh, I picked him against Volkov.
Yeah.
He was gonna lose that fight.
Yeah.
But he beat him.
Yeah.
So I bet on that fight.
I think what's going to happen also is Lewis is going to be like, fuck, how many rounds am I fighting? Shit, okay, I got to put him away. I reckon that 2nd round's going to be deadly. I reckon that 2nd round's where Lewis is going to try.
That first round is going to be deadly.
Yeah, correct. Because heavyweights don't really like to go the distance. Gane is one of the very, very few heavyweights that likes to go the distance.
But the way he moves is just set up for that. It's just set up for that perfectly.
That's his style.
So you picking Lewis in this?
Yeah, I'm picking Lewis.
What
Either
round?
a first round or a second round knockout.
You can't say or. You can't say or.
Okay. I'm gonna say second round knockout then.
Okay, good.
And then then here's the other thing I think is gonna happen. Lewis is gonna do it, and then he's gonna find a photo of Gane knocked out, and he's gonna be like, he's okay.